catchy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Studio Day Heffrey. It's another day of Jeffrey time, and today what we want to talk about is I just did the radio.com rewind to listen to Jerry Jones. He was just on with Brian Broaddus and Corey Majors, and I will say this, first of all, as a professional radio man, that was an outstanding interview. It was awesome. Broaddus, the insight that he brings, having worked for the Jones family in two different capacities. Corey did a great job. Awesome interview. Now, what I want to focus on is two things. Leighton Vander Esch health update, but before that, what Jerry Jones said when Broaddus asked him, it was an awesome question. Great question. Fantastic question. Good job, Brian. It was, what are the traits you're looking for in somebody that you hire to work for you? So I'm going to translate that to, what are you looking for in your next head coach? If there's a next head coach, you know, they may win the Super Bowl. But his answer, I didn't like it. He said, and he took the time to think about it, because he said, work ethic, loyalty, and then he said, and I think I'd stop right there. Work ethic and loyalty. Doesn't that sound like somebody who's still burned by Jimmy Johnson? I mean, what do you want the answer to be? Leave that in the comments. What would you want the answer to be? If you were asked Jerry Jones, hey, what are some of the traits you're looking for in your next head coach? Because he went with work ethic and loyalty. And I tell you what, I'm going to tie this in because this just popped in my head. Because Corey also asked about Jason Witten and Sean Lee and, you know, what he thinks about them in the future, potentially as coaches. And I mean, the dude was gushing about their work ethic and their loyalty. Boy, if you don't think Jason Witten's a real candidate to be the next head coach of the Cowboys, he might be. You might want to add him to the list based on what Jerry said today. But what do you want those answers to be? What you're looking for in the next head coach of the Cowboys? Because mine are totally different. Mine would be adaptability, leadership, proven track record of ability to make things happen even when the talent's not available. Like mine would be, and he wasn't specifically asked about hiring a head coach. He was asked about hiring someone to work for him. But I just feel like he put the time, because his answer wasn't immediate. He sat there and he thought about each individual response, and then he said, and I think I'd stop right there. Like, no, I'm good. Just those two. And that's not enough. That is not enough for me. That shouldn't be enough for Cowboy fans. Loyalty and work ethic. Just someone that won't leave me like I had to fire Jimmy. Someone that won't snatch my credit. Someone that'll let me do what I want to do. And I'm looking for desperate Jerry right now. I'm not looking for the Jerry that needs somebody who's over the top loyal and works hard, and that's the end of my checklist. I'm looking for somebody that's willing to challenge Jerry and tell Jerry the truth about what you got to do to win a freaking Super Bowl. So I did not like his answer. That answer really worries me about who the next guy is going to be and how the dynamics may remain the exact same as they've been since Bill Parcells left, and I hate it. Before we get out of here, quick Leighton Vander Esch update that he provided. They expect him to make a full recovery, which is great. But he also noted, and here's the thing that you worry about, the surgery that Leighton Vander Esch is going to have involves his neck and taking things from other parts of the body and then fusing things together. And he pointed out, we expect him to make a full recovery. We expect him to be good. But you also have to know that this is one of those things where because of you're taking something from somewhere else to put it here, there's a limited number of times you can do these things, and so you need him to not aggravate that in any way. Otherwise, you could be in deep doo-doo. But use the radio.com rewind. Listen to the full Jerry interview. We're going to play some of it on the G-Bag Nation today. We'll have Stephen Jones at 2 o'clock. Don't miss that. Appreciate you stopping by, and we'll talk to you today on G-Bag Nation. Check 1053thefan.com every day, of course, and subscribe to the YouTube page, and I love you.